20 toys and games from the schoolyards and living rooms of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. How many do you remember? Keep score and comment your total below. Let's play. Question 1. What is this called? The answer is a spinning top. Kids wound a string around it or pumped a handle to make it spin fast on its point, sometimes for over a minute. Question 2. What game did kids play with these? The answer is playing marbles. Players flicked a marble with their thumb, trying to knock rivals' marbles out of a chalk circle drawn on the ground. Question 3. What game is played with these? The answer is playing jacks. Players bounced the ball, scooped up jacks before it landed twice, and worked up from one jack at a time to a full handful. Question 4. What is this used for? The answer is jumping rope. Two kids often turned a long rope while others took turns jumping in rhythm to counting rhymes. Question 5. What is this folded paper toy called? The answer is a paper fortune teller. Kids folded a single square of paper into flaps, then opened and closed it to reveal a hidden fortune underneath. Question 6. What game is this loop of string used for? The answer is cat's cradle. One player wove a loop of string into a pattern between their fingers, and a partner lifted it off to form a new shape. Question 7. What is this old toy called? The answer is a wind-up tin robot. Twisting the metal key tightened a spring inside that made the robot walk and its arms swing when released. Question 8. What is this toy called? The answer is a rocking horse. Children straddled the carved wooden horse and rocked back and forth on its curved base to make it gallop in place. What are these kids bouncing around on? A pogo stick. You gripped the handlebar, stood on the 2 footrests, and leaned forward to keep the spring loaded. Driveways everywhere kept score of who could stay up the longest. 2 empty cans and 2 pieces of string. What did kids make? Tin can stilts. Holes punched near the rim, string threaded through and pulled tight, and suddenly you were 2 inches taller and twice as loud on the pavement. It cost nothing, which was rather the point. Halfway there. How many have you got so far? Keep counting. 10 more coming up. Question 11. What is this used for? The answer is flying it in the wind. A long tail of fabric strips helped keep the paper kite balanced and stable as it climbed on a ball of string. Question 12. What is this toy called? The answer is a yo-yo. Leading the string around a finger let players make the yo-yo spin back up into their hand after dropping it. Question 13. What game is played with these? The answer is pick up sticks. Players dropped a bundle of thin sticks in a pile, then tried to remove one at a time without disturbing any others. Question 14. What game is played with these tiles? The answer is playing dominoes. Players matched the dots on each tile end to end, and could also stand a long line of them up, just to watch them fall. Question 15. What game is played on this board? The answer is playing checkers. Players hop their pieces diagonally over an opponent's to capture them, aiming to clear the board of the other color. What game is played on this numbered court? The answer is playing hopscotch. Players tossed a small stone into a numbered square, then hopped through the grid on one foot while skipping that square. Question 17. What is this toy set used for? The answer is stacking and building structures. Simple unfinished wooden blocks of different shapes let kids stack towers, bridges, and houses that were knocked down and rebuilt. Question 18. What are these small green figures called? The answer is toy soldiers. Molded from a single color of plastic, these figures came in poses like crawling or aiming, and were often staged in backyard battles. Question 19. What is this toy used for? The answer is bouncing a ball on a paddle. The rubber ball was tied to the paddle by an elastic string, so players could bounce it repeatedly without ever losing it. Question 20. What playground game used this large ball? The answer is playing kickball. Played like baseball, a pitcher rolled the rubber ball toward home plate for a player to kick, instead of hit with a bat. Score time! So how many did you get? Find your score and comment it below. So, how did you do? Comment your score below. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new quiz. See you in the next one.